Hello and welcome to Stream Tabulous. So grab a box of Panadol. This one may be a little bit of a headache. I want to show you how to update the Krita Diffusion plugin today. So we'll go over to the intro and then we'll get on with it. So here we are on the developers page on GitHub. I'll leave a link in the description below. So we just want to click on here, the Krita AI Diffusion. When we come over to this is the same page where you would have installed it originally from. And if you come down to the download plugin and you click that, you'll notice it's been updated. Prior, it was on 1.10. I think it was 1.0 originally, then it went to 1.10, now it's on 1.11. So all you want to do is click on this here, and that will download it. Once we have the download, we'll have it in a folder like this. As you can see, I've got the original one here. So all we want to do is extract that. So I have WinRAR. You may be using just zip built into Windows, or you may be using something like EasyZip. So once it's unzipped, you'll have your files here, and just the same as when you dropped it into your Krita, you want to open up your Krita directory. You want to come into the py Krita, which is Python Krita, and you'll see your files there. I highly recommend, if you have the hard drive space, back up this entire thing. That way, if anything goes wrong, you can just easily put it back. So now we want to come over to that plugin. We're going to copy this and we're going to simply drop that into the app data roaming Krita py Krita directory and overwrite the files. Once that is done, we can load up Krita. This is where the fun begins. So we have Krita loaded up here. We're going to open up on a new image. Doesn't matter what it is, just load up a new image. You'll notice here, it says server out of date. We click on here. We're going to click update. Once we click this, it's going to say not responding. Don't panic, let it run. It may take a while. So let this run. I'm assuming it is downloading parts in the background. If it does crash or if it breaks, it will come up with a message of what file to actually remove from your directory. So you just uninstall that and then run it again and just have that patience of just waiting until it's actually done. So we'll leave this run and we'll come back to it. Okay, so if we take a look here, it's progressing. It did say installing Comfy, so it did actually update that, which I think is important to know because from 10 to 11, 11 doesn't actually require the update, meaning it's probably not updating Comfy. So you may actually need to install version 10 first. So I think that's very important. Once that's done, we can go over and we can actually run Krita. It's actually already running, so we can see that there. So all the changes are already done for the updates for version 10. Now from here, we can of course close that off. We can come back over to our plugins. We'll go to version 11, which is the newest version. We'll extract that, and then we'll drop this one in. We'll see the difference here. So I think it's very important that we actually come through and update each one of them with me. We'll paste this in. That's version 11. Now we'll come through and run Krita. Oh, forgot to put the lights on. That's okay. We'll live with that little error in the video. Bit hard to rewind when you need to actually show the installation process. So once that is done, we're just going to come through and we'll just do a test run here. So we'll rescale this image. We'll change the minimum one to 768. Actually, yeah, 768 works all right for this old graphics card. One day it will be upgraded. So we can come down to absolute reality, and we can just type in, we'll hit render, and we'll give it a moment. And we can see here, this is actually changed to generating an image. And if we click it again, we can see there's a little 2 next to it there. We hold that down. You may not see the 2. I did have an issue where that 2 wasn't showing up. So, but we know there's one generating, and we can see there's one job in the queue. So depending on your scaling and the size of your monitor, you may not see that 2 come up. It may just go blue when it's generating and grey when it's off. I think green would be better for its generating. So we'll let that run. And there's some changes to the images that I think is nice to see. I'd like to see it removed where double-clicking on an image applies it, because I like to quickly double-click an image to see the layer underneath. So where if you double-click it, it will actually apply the image. I think it would be better off just being able to click that, which you can do. So if we click that there, we'll have the image applied, and we'll see there's a star there letting us know that this image has been applied and is in our layer. And I believe there's some changes underneath here. There are people asking, well, where's the clip skip, which is important for some models, and that's under here. If you click this, you can come down and put your clip skip in there. I'm not aware what this is, so I'll have to look that up. We have our add a LoRa, so if you have LoRas, you can add them there. We'll talk about that in the next video. And we also have Krita AI, which is actually one of my favorites to use, so it's really good to see that added to it. Come through, and we can see here is the layer that we've applied below. So if we hide the preview layer, we can see our ship there, and we can see our preview layer here, and if we click apply, it'll apply that image. So there it is. That's how to update the Krita AI Diffusion plugin. Now, keep in mind, I noticed there's some people that are having problems that they're saying that that drop-down list is missing things. That could be a result of when you installed it, you might have not had all the control nets ticked. If they're not all ticked, you are going to be missing ones. The full installation is 27 gig. You need to tick every option. Also, it's also possible that with the version of the plugin that you started from, it may have an issue there. I started from version 1 to version 10 to version 11, and I noticed in version 10, it definitely updated that comfy UI, which I seen in this one. Prior to doing the test, I walked away when it had not responding and came back. So this one is, you know, have the Panadol out. There is a little stress involved in the update because it may say not responding when it's actually working. For me, it took around about 10 minutes. Walked back over to have a look how it was going. Notice it said that it was updating the Comfy. Now, if you've just gone straight from 10 to 11, or perhaps just put 11 in, it may be missing some information in the background. So I'll leave links in the description below to the individual plugins. These are things to keep in mind, and if you're having problems, you could try these to resolve it, and hopefully it resolves the issue. Of course, leave a comment below on how you go with it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and get the bell on for notifications. Hopefully this video helped you out. I'm here to try the best I can, but like you guys, I am learning as I go with this plugin myself. So I will see you in the next Streamtabulous video. Thank you for watching my video and sticking around to the end. If you like my videos, it'd really help me out if you could like and subscribe. It helps the YouTube algorithm to push my videos out there to more viewers, which in turn helps me and helps everyone. So thank you for watching my video and hanging around to the end, and I will see you in the next video.